Yes, yes, yes. Uh-oh. 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 I just realized something. Hold on, what's going on here? What's going on here? Boom. Let's stop that. Let's move this out the way a little bit. Full screen. Okay, so there you have it. That's what we're going to be doing. We're going to be having a look at, we're going to be doing a recap of the weekend's action. And then we're going to go into the section that I know you will all be waiting for. We're going to be taking a look at YouTube's boxing secret societies. Yes, yes, yes. Rafi's going to spill the beans. Secret societies. We're going to be looking at, first things first though, we're going to be doing this weekend's recap. So, but first thing, before that, let's get into the chat. Yes, yes, yes. James Jameson up in the building. Rafi got that Illuminati blood lineage from Carpenter back, back to the Pharaohs. OMG. 300 takes, 300 takes. Damn, I gotta make sure the situation is right. You know, before I press that red button. Gotta make sure the situation's right and Rafi's feeling nice and comfortable. Any good weekend fights? Yes, James. Absolutely more. You should have checked the videos. But I know that not everybody checks the videos, so obviously, you know, I gotta do a recap during the live. Okay, so Colombo couldn't guess the start time of RDCR. It's a bigger mystery than the Mayan calendar. Dame. Rumors are that Rafi's got David Icon. Remain unconfirmed. Alex Jones on standby. Well, actually, you got to stand by for David Icke. Not today, but stand by for further notifications. OMG. 5 minutes Mayan time. Absolutely. Oh, hello. Always the buff, never the buff. Absolutely. Aaron Daly up in the building. Who else we got? We got T White up in the building. Sounds good. Yes. Where we at? We got Ruben Guerrero up in the building. Don't forget to smash that like button over there on the Twitter. Smash the like button for everybody in here if you are enjoying the content. Is that it? We're about to find out. Yeah, there it is. Okay, so let me have a look. Okay, so I think I'm going to start with Pedraza versus Javier Molina. Yeah, very exciting fight. Pedraza is where does it come from? What's that country called again? Puerto Rico is the Puerto Rican. He's the one dishing out the shot here. You see the punch? How's it look on your screen? Okay, need to make it bigger, theoretically, but no, let's leave it. Yeah, I know what I can do. Boom, exactly. That looks much better. Okay, so yeah, Pedraza won. What was the score? What was on the scorecards? Oh yeah, okay. So it was by unanimous decision. We had one judge who scored it a 99 to 91, and it was a 10-rounder. And another two judges scored it 98 to 92. So it was a conclusive win for Pedraza from, what do you call it? Puerto Rico. I really enjoyed the fight. Pedraza there was working slick. He's a switch hitter, so he's changing to southpaw from time to time. Yeah, I mean, Damn, what can I say? He just bust it, really. He bust it. He was slick boxing, slick movement. And yeah, I have to say, this was a pleasure to watch. It was a pleasure to see. When I watch a boxing match, I want to see skills. And when you watch Pedraza, you see skills. What was he saying? I think he was saying who does he want next? Who does he want next? Oh, yeah. Jose Zepeda. Beat him last September in his junior welterweight debut. So what's he talking about? He's saying that he wants Zepeda again. He wants to right the wrong. He wants to rematch with Zepeda. And he's confident he's going to get through Zepeda. And who does he want after that? Did he talk about wanting somebody after that? I think I read. Where are we? Yeah, that's right. That's right. What does he say? He says he believes he's ready for a world title opportunity, whoever that happens to be. So he's looking at Josh Taylor, the winner of Josh Taylor and Jose Ramirez. So he wants the winner of that fight. And to be quite frank, I would look forward to that. Pedraza, very skillful guy. He beats Molina over the 10 rounds. I believe it was 10 rounds. He beat him over the 10 rounds. So that was a very nice fight for anyone who missed that. I would recommend you go back and check Jose Pedraza versus Javier Molina. Well worth the view. Okay, so let's come out of that. And what's going on here? I'm going to get to the chat in a second. I'm just going to line up the next fight. Is the LDBC a secret? No, we ain't talking about them. We're talking about some shizniks closer to home. Rafi had an experience over the last Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Yeah, over the last 4 days, Rafi had an experience with elements of the secret society. So, I've had a brush with the secret society, and we're going to talk about it. We're going to be going into it. We're going to be looking at it from various different angles. Okay. Well, I've got my phone in my hand. There's something I wanted to do. Oh, yeah, I remember. Okay, let's make sure the volume is down. Okay, I think that's what I want to do. Okay, we're lined up nicely. Everything's set up nicely. Okay, so where are we? Silence to this day. I wonder when the bronze. I wonder when the people trying to get the Rafi in trouble. We got some elements of the secret society, who are not very happy. Anybody watched, what was that film called? What was that film called that had Nicole Kidman in it? And that little short guy, what's his name? Tom Cruise. What was that film called? What the hell was that film called where they were involved with some secret society-ish? Yeah, whatever it was called. Slips my memory, slips my mind. Well, if anybody remembers, just put it in the chat. Nicole Kidman and Tom Cruise starred in a film. Look at this here. As soon as I mention the word Wilder, people get triggered. And some people from the secret society got triggered too, but we're going to be talking about that. We're going to be eyes wide shut. Matt B up in the building, laying low in the cut. But when he was called on, when he was needed, he was there with the answer. Eyes wide shut. The referees come into contact with an element of the secret society, YouTube's boxing secret society. And you know, Rafi, you can't keep it to himself. You know, Rafi takes you on the journey. Takes you on the journey of, what's this thing called? Raphael Dawkins Combat Radio. I take you on a journey. When I started this Shiznix, you know, I told you about all the ins and outs of starting the Shiznix like this. And as we progress, as we grow together, you know, I keep you in the loop as to what is going on. As Eddie Hearn would say, can somebody please tell me what the is going on? And you know, Rafi's been able to unravel some secrets, you know, kind of wipe away the cobwebs of some mysteries. And you know, the Rafi's an analytical guy. So yeah. Yeah. I got to share. Nicole Kidman was Tom Cruise's wife, indeed. Absolutement. But the film that comes to mind is Eyes Wide Shut. Some secret society shizzle going on in the background of YouTube and YouTube's boxing community. And let the Rafi take a sip of this apple and beetroot juice. You know, the beetroot, it gives one energy and vitality. So let's just have a moment of silence as Rafi takes a sip. Okay, you can taste the earthiness of the beetroot. Okay, so let's progress with this. What's going on? Let's have a look in the chat. What's going on? Fury stole the bronze bomber's soul to this day. OMG. What's going on here? Heinrich Smith says Callum Smith and Billy Joe Saunders should gamble on the PPV. I believe it would get very good number 2. What? I would get very good numbers. 2 great boxers. Yeah. Why? They're talking about that fight? Is that fight being muted? Are they talking about Callum Smith versus BJS, Billy Joe Saunders? Aaron Daly says this is going to be a very interesting topic. Yeah, I'm spilling the beans, bro. You know, from the start, Raphael Dawkins Combat Radio has always been, it's never been about smoke and mirrors. It's never been about hiding shizzle in the background. It's been talking about it. You know, over here, I talk about it. I take you on the journey. And that's exactly what we're going to do. We talk about YouTube's boxing secret societies, the expose. Okay. Yes. Don ZB up in the building. But you won't talk about Dillian White. The link is in the chat. If you want to talk about Dillian White, jump in and talk about Dillian White. Come on now. You know, your man ducked him for like 1,000 days or whatever. You know, ran scared with them chicken legs. Oh, gosh, I said I wasn't going to talk about Wilder today, and now I'm talking about his chicken legs. OMG. So that's what you do to me, Don ZB. Say I'm not going to talk about Wilder, you get me talking about Wilder again. Damn it. What's going on here? Yeah. Well, the views expressed by the listeners are not necessarily those views shared by Raphael Dawkins Combat Radio, but they may be. Who's to say? Billy Joe Saunders is a top boxer who sadly wasted his career. You'd think Hearn would be the right man for him, but he's become more irrelevant since he left Warren. Well, yeah, I mean, there's been an epidemic, hasn't there? There's been an epidemic, and Billy Joe Saunders is a millionaire a few times over. So I don't know. If you said to Billy Joe Saunders at the start of his career, hey, Billy Joe, you're not going to fight many top names, but you're going to become a multimillionaire. You're going to have your own little farm. You're going to have any sports car your heart desires. If you'd have said that to him at the start of his career, I think he'd have took it. I think he'd have taken it. I don't know how important it is for Billy Joe Saunders to have the top names on his resume. I really don't. I think he's a practical guy, and the practical thing is to get a belt and to hold on to it, keep it. Doesn't matter if it's a vacant belt, whatever. Get a belt, and hold on to it and keep it. That's the name of the game. That's what I think. That's what I think that he thinks. You have me wanting apple and beetroot juice right now. Hey, I tell you what, I got a blender. Blender? No, what do you call a juicer? I got a juicer. And sometimes I blend, sometimes I juice. And in this particular case, I bought this one. On my way home. Pretty physically taxing day, also including at the end of the day, I fit a game of tennis in. And yeah, it's a great way to end a working day, a game of tennis, but it does leave you absolutely, as we say in the UK, knackered. Absolutely knackered. But Kubrick was an absolute genius, absolutely. I like baby beats, raw goodness, 100%. I don't know about the vinegar. I'm not too much into the vinegar, but the beets, absolutement. Those skinny spaghetti legs. When I can't take your BS anymore, I'll jump in. Don ZB, you crack me up, mate. You make me laugh. Scythe Bud is up in the building. You can jump in anytime you're ready, bro. You can jump in anytime you're ready if you want to jump in. It's all good. She's Biz up in the building. Okay, so yes, Terrell Gusha. He did outclass him. Was this a scintillating fight? No. Erickson Lubin, he's taken a bit of flack for this because it wasn't a scintillating fight. I acknowledge it wasn't a scintillating fight. But he did show he has some skills, Lubin, which we all know. The problem is, and I heard somebody say this, somebody in the boxing world, somebody with a lot of boxing know-how, I heard him say they'd rather watch paint dry than watch Erickson Lubin fight. And I think the problem with Erickson Lubin is he doesn't seem to acknowledge the need of the boxing public to see to see some sparkle, see a little bit of sparkle, put some sequins on it, just a little bit of dazzle, a little bit of razzle dazzle. St. Lubin ain't got it's not St. Lubin, it's Erickson. Lubin, he just ain't got he's lacking that showbiz. He's lacking the showbiz element. Does every boxer have to have a showbiz element? No. But you gotta have something. And Erickson Lubin, he's got a style which it's just not exciting. I'm sorry, it ain't exciting. And okay, you can say, Raf was Marvin Hagler. Marvin Hagler's one of your favorite boxers. Was he exciting? Well, yeah, he was exciting, but he went about his work in a workmanlike manner. He was methodical. He was persistent. He was relentless. And I think those qualities are what made him so compelling. And he was a pressure fighter. He kept the pressure on. Lubin, he doesn't keep the pressure on. He's a couple of taps here, a tap there, another tap there. It just ain't exciting. And I think that's the problem with Erickson Lubin. I don't know what he wants. I don't know where he wants to go after this. Is that my car? Hold on a sec. I hear something. Un momento. Nope. Nope. It's my neighbor's. It's my neighbor's vehicle. It ain't mine. It's bees like that sometime. I don't think no one's interfering with it. It's just he's got a dodgy alarm on it. Needs to sort it out. Okay, so I don't know what Erickson wants to do next. Does it say? Does it say? I don't know what his next step is. Okay, I do know what the next step is. I thought I'd read it earlier. Okay, so his win sets up. Excuse me. His win sets up a matchup with the winner of Jamel Charlo versus Jason Rosario in their unification bout. If I'm not mistaken, didn't Erickson Lubin get knocked out by Jamel? Didn't he get knocked out in 3 rounds by Jamel? What is it, 2-3 years ago? Yeah, I think that's the case. So he's gonna get knocked out again. Either one of them. If it's Jamel Charlo or Jason Rosario, he gets knocked out again. That's just the way it is. That's the way it's gonna go down. That's the way I see it. Boom, boom, boom. Simple as that. Where are we? Okay, goes on more talk about Lubin. But yeah, very uninspiring. The guy's got skills, no doubt about it. But nah, I just don't see. I just don't see it. I don't see him beating either Jamel or Rosario, Charlo or Rosario. Oh. Okay, where are we? I'm coming up top of the hour. Yes. Good stuff. James Jameson, divorce, long, half of the farm, half of the car. OMG. Dime. EJ Boxing, his ears have been perked by boxing secret societies. Philip Carl Roberts up in the building. Yes. White is his own manager, he's his own boss, he makes his own decisions. I'm pretty good with all. Okay. Usyk, we have to wait and see if Usyk looks good beating Chisora or if he gets beat by Chisora. Yeah, I think he's going to beat Chisora. I think he's going to beat Chisora, but it's going to be interesting. I mean, listen, Chisora, how old is Chisora now? However old he is or says he is, whatever, he's on the tail end of his career. He's had an upsurge, yeah, but is he going to be able to keep the pressure on Usyk? I think you got to pressure Usyk. People talk about Usyk like he walks on water. Usyk is good. He's damn good. But I've seen Michael Hunter beat him up for the first 6 rounds, not all of the 6 rounds, but in the first 6 rounds of their fight. I've seen Hunter have some good rounds in that first 6 rounds. Matter of fact, you could say that Hunter won the 6 rounds, the first half of the fight, by applying pressure, putting it on him and using angles, getting in and out, going to the body, going downstairs, upstairs. That's the way I think you got to fight Usyk. You got to be in and out, upstairs, downstairs. Can Chisora knock Usyk out? Yeah. I think he says he's 33, but it could be a bit older. The African passport. Can Usyk, can what's his name, knock Usyk out? Chisora? I think he can. Yes. Okay, so let's move swiftly along. Let's finish up this weekend, the weekend's action. Who else was on? Who else fought the weekend? Lubin. Where's Fair Jagba? I know he fought. Have we got a picture of him? Do we have a picture of FA? What's that fight there that I just saw? Okay. That's a little collage of St. Erickson Lubin. Who else we got? Who else we got? Do we have F.A. Ajagba? Do we have F.A. Ajagba? Where's F.A. Ajagba? Where's F.A. Ajagba? Let's bring up his fight. Oh, hold on. Who is this? Oh yeah, we could talk about Ennis. We got to talk about Ennis versus Abaru. Did I do a video on that? Yeah, I think I did. I think I did do a video on that. I know I did. Okay, so Ennis took care of Abaru. And what were the judges? What were the judges' scores on that one? Yeah, in the opening bout of the telecast, Philadelphia's welterweight, Jaron Ennis continued his rapid ascent up the 147-pound charts by recording his 16th straight KO, this time against the durable veteran, Juan Carlos Abreu. I don't know how the scoring was for that one, but I watched that one and he took care of him. It was a very classy performance by Ennis. Jaron Ennis called boots. Very classy, switch hitting. It was a very entertaining fight. Very entertaining to watch. Ennis is a showman. And yeah, definitely enjoyed watching the Ennis performance over Abreu. Handled him really easily. Very, very easily. Took care of business. And now he moves on. Where are we next? Where are we? What's his next steps? Okay, when did he knock him out? Ennis, who was pushed into the 6th round, only the 3rd time of his career, now has 16 knockdowns. 16 knockdowns in his last 7 bouts. Yeah, so that was highly entertaining. Got the knockout, and that's all she wrote. Where is he? Yeah, there he is. Am I gonna press that picture? No, I don't think so. Okay, so what's going on? Okay, let's get back into the chat before we move on. Where are we? Yeah, 36. Okay. So people have been muted at the moment. Usyk got too much movement for Chisora. Yes. Ultimately, yes. It's going to take a hell of a lot for Chisora to stay on his chest. Chisora ideally needs to stay on his chest. Can he do it? It's a tough ask, man. It's a tough ask. Where are we? Fury Chisora. Fury Chisora 3. Nah, I don't see that happening. Can I see Wilder Ortiz 3 happening? Yes, I can. Very unfortunate. Oh yeah, I want to talk a little bit about Ortiz. I had a little thought about Ortiz. Chisora may have too much power. For Usyk. Hey, that's what makes it interesting. Let's have a look here too. Okay, so one of these windows got to be closed down. We've got too many windows open. As a matter of fact, while I'm here, let me just check this before I close that one down. What's that saying? Okay, that ain't bad. All right, that's acceptable, I guess. That's acceptable, but let's close that down. I've got too many windows. Now I need to open another window. Where are we? Where are we? Okay. Boom, boom, boom. So, is there anything that I've missed? Is there anything that I have missed? That's why I check. That's why I scroll through this shizzle right here. Oh yeah, this fight. Definitely want to talk about this fight. I don't know if I made a video on it. Can't remember. I don't think I did. But I definitely want to share this. Definitely want to share this article. So let's. What is that? Okay, let's get out of that. Let's get into this. And then we're gonna, in the next few minutes, we're gonna get into the second half of the show. And you know what we're talking about in the second half, don't you? Boom, boom, boom. Okay, how's that looking? Yeah, a little bit small, but never mind. Let's get into it. Let's bring this over here and go. Okay, so this is one that I almost forgot. It's a good thing. It's a good thing. I circled back. Okay, so Tugnayambar. I knew it was close, but I was surprised it was a split decision. Okay, so this is the fight between Tugnayambar and the Barbadian fella. The fella from Barbados, Kobaya Breedy. Okay, so yeah, I watched this fight. My problem with Breedy, I'll tell you straight off the bat. My problem with Breedy. Problem with Breedy is that, from what I can see, he can only fight on the outside. You fight on the outside. When he gets in close, all he can do is hug. When it's on the outside, all he can do is throw one shot, maybe two at the most, and then he changes position. So the problem with Breedy is that he's got no inside game. His inside game is poor. And his outside game consists of like one or two shots and then changing position again. So he can't capitalize. He can't hold ground. He can't hold his ground. He can't pin a guy. And he can't work on the inside. That's too much. That's too much wrong. I'm very, very sorry, but that is too many problems to overlook. Now, on the other hand, Tugnayambara. Okay, so Tug, we call him Tugnayambara. He's got a complete game. Outside, inside, he's very good on the inside movement. I skipped through the fight. I didn't watch the whole damn thing, but when it came to the end of the fight, I, like Nyambara, was surprised. He said, I knew it was close, but I'm surprised it was a split decision. Yeah. Like I said, I didn't watch every single round, so I don't know. If somebody watched every single round and they said they thought the other guy won, then fair enough. I didn't watch every single round. I wasn't that inspired. I don't like the style of Breedy. It's very rudimentary. It's not very sophisticated at all. So where are we at? Nyambara dropped Breedy twice in the opening rounds. Once with his right hand and once with his left. But the gutsy Breedy climbed his way back into the fight after early setbacks. Breedy was the busier fighter, throwing 62 punches per round compared to 47 by Nyambara. But Tug landed the harder punches and connected with 51% of his power punches in the fight. It was a tough fight, said Nyambara, 28 years old. I have a lot of respect for Breedy. He's a great boxer. Okay, so if he says he's a great boxer, he's a great boxer. Who am I to say otherwise? Okay, fair enough. I thought I won the fight, and did well. I thought I won the fight and did well to get the knockdowns early. I thought I got the job done, and I'm ready for the next step. I knew it was close, but I wasn't thinking about the score. I was surprised. It was a split decision, but I thought I did enough to get the win. Okay, so that is the story of Tug Nyamba versus Kobaya Brady of Barbados. Split decision, but Tug gets the nod. Okay, so that's how that went down. Okay, so what's going on? Aren't Chisora and White quite similar when it comes to fighting style? Fighting style. No, I don't think so. Not really. Not really. White works behind the jab, whereas Chisora, he'll come in with his head ducking to one side and the other, more with hooks. He's more of a hooker than a jabber. Chisora is more of a hooker, and White is more of a jabber. That would be my assessment. Okay. Where are we at? Ortiz versus Ruiz. Oh yeah, Ortiz versus Ruiz. Yeah, I don't. Well, first of all, Ortiz isn't fighting Ruiz. Ruiz is fighting, what's his name? Areola. I think Ruiz is fighting Areola. How they can set up that fight, I mean, I guess it's on the basis of the fact that he just lost a fight to Joshua. Well, here's the difference. When Joshua lost a fight to Ruiz, Joshua fought the number 1 or the number 2 guy in the world, and that was Ruiz. When Ruiz loses a fight to Joshua, he goes and fights a number 23rd guy or the number 25th guy or the number 30th guy, wherever Areola's ranked. You know, that's the big difference. Who wants to see that fight? Who's interested for that fight? You know, that's a problem. Nobody's interested in that fight. Nobody's looking out for that fight. Ortiz versus Ruiz, on the other hand. Now, that would be an interesting fight. That's a fight that would pique my interest. I think Ruiz would knock Ortiz out cold in what? Maybe when does Ortiz run out of gas? Like in the 6th or 7th? Yeah, 6th, 7th, or 8th round. 6th, 7th, or 8th round. Ruiz would put that pressure on him and get him the hell on up out of there. That's from my perspective. I know some of my USA friends feel differently about it. Yeah, so that's the way I see that. Okay, so where are we? What are we going to do now? We're going to stop sharing that. I think we're going in. Okay, I think you've already seen my video. I would imagine everybody's already seen my video on, let's stop sharing that for a start. Yeah, I'm assuming everybody's seen my video on the Floyd Mayweather versus, what's that guy's name? He's not in the title. He's not in the title somewhere. Mayweather versus Paul. Yeah, what's that there? Good explanation. Yeah, I think you're talking about the difference between White and Chisora. Yeah. Chisora being the hooker and White being the jabber, although they both get into hooks eventually. Okay. Yeah, like I was saying, I don't know if people have seen my video on Mayweather versus Paul, whatever his first name is. Is it Jake? Is it Jake Paul? Something like that. Who do we have up in here? Yes. We have Cypher Bud up in here. How you doing, Cypher Bud?
It's all good, bro. How's it going?
Yeah, man, it's good over here. Had a good weekend, nice and sunny. The weather was great. Finished work. I managed to squeeze in a game of tennis, you know. So it was pretty much a damn good day. Day.
That's what's up.
Yeah, man, absolutely. So you want to talk on any of the weekend action? You want to talk on? Where is it? Well, it's Pedraza versus Molina. Did you see that one?
Yeah, I caught the PBC card and the top rank card.
Damn.
Yeah, hell yeah.
Okay, so talk to me about the Pedraza. The Pedraza. You got some keys jingling. I hear the jingling.
Oh,
In the
okay, yeah. I was going for work, man. I was hopped in the whip. I'm gonna go to school after this. I got 30 minutes to rock with you.
Damn. Okay, let's make the most of it. Okay, so talk to me about Pedraza versus Molina.
All right. It was a nice little competitive fight. You know what I'm saying? But we could see who was sharper. You know what I'm saying? I seen the Pedraza was still sharper. He was still switching just as good as he always has. You know what I'm saying? You know, from southpaw to orthodox. You know, he was doing that well. He had good punch selection and still had good punch output.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And Molina, you could tell the inactivity was getting to him. You know what I mean? I think that you know, he at this point he is definitely at a journeyman status.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? I think he up in there for that check. But I say Pedraza can actually can make another run for another belt run. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, he looked good.
Defensively, he still was like, you know, still looked pretty crisp and everything.
Yeah. Molina wasn't taking his head off the center line.
No, he was not at all. He looked, like I said, man, he was like, you could tell he's fought at the elite level before. I'm not gonna say he's like an elite fighter, but he does fight at the elite level. And he fought elite fighters. You know what I'm saying? He fought what's the brother name with the braids? Iman. He fought that cat. He ain't the most durable cat, but he got good skills. But you know what I'm saying? He gave it to him. So he's good, but he a journeyman from now on, dog.
Yes. I agree with all of that. The FA Jagba fight. Did you catch that one?
Yes, sir, I did.
Yeah, talk to me about the FA Jagba fight. It went the whole way. That was surprising. Everybody's expecting FA to take him out.
Man, I'll tell you like this, man. I'm gonna let you know how I felt about FA, man.
Yeah.
I think you know, he looked like he built like that. He ain't built like that. He ain't no fighter, man. I'm gonna keep it real, man.
He ain't no killer. He ain't no killer. FA ain't no killer. Is that what you're saying?
Killer. He a halfway crook.
Jagba ain't no killer. He ain't no killer. He said Anthony Joshua ain't Nigerian.
Man, he need to chill out on that one for one. And he also said that okay, everybody got power, but my skill is gonna show me the difference to be different from Anthony Joshua. I'm like, man, if you don't take 5 seats, man, shut up. You talking crazy, man.
Talking crazy.
You talking crazy. They giving you they giving you that light because you look the part. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You know, but you're not nice like that. He was out there lunging with his punches and stuff, getting real thirsty for punches, thirsty to make a contact. I'm like, come on, man. You in there with a sparring partner anyway.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You ain't knocking him out. You know what I'm saying? And you one of the few people that is active on the PBC side on a regular basis.
Yeah. Well, he's left PBC now. He's left PBC, signed up time to Al Heyman and what's that guy's name? The promoter guy who runs the record company? Jay Prince.
Oh, okay, yeah, Jay Prince. Yeah, Jay Prince, a gangster. Yeah. I'll leave that alone. But you know what I'm saying? But like, yeah, man.
He's a killer. Jay Prince is a killer.
Allegedly,
Jay Prince. I still want that interview, bro. I still want that interview. So allegedly.
Yes, sir. Man, let me go in on FA real quick, man.
Yeah.
FA, man, he ain't no killer. He got slow feet, and he's so predictable because everything he do is behind the weak little jab he got.
Yeah.
Everything. Yeah. And all it takes is somebody like you know what? He over there at Top Rank, cool.
Yeah.
But you know, I think Top Rank got him over there just so the real big baby Jerry Anderson go over there and he'll be a sacrificial lamb for that kid.
Damn. I thought maybe they're gonna save him up for Fury.
Man, that ain't no real action, man. That'd be a horrible fight.
Yo, but I
That'd be
can
a
see
horrible
it.
fight,
I
man.
can see it. I can see it. I can see it. I can see it. They put him in there with Fury as a soft touch. Sorry, FA. But they put him in Fury as a, mind you, would they put him in with Fury?
I don't see it, man. I don't see them putting him in there with Fury, man, because Styles make fights, man, and he won't be able to follow. He won't even be able to follow Fury around the ring enough. He can't even cut the ring off good enough to fight with Fury. It'll look silly.
He's gonna look silly. That's why I see them making a fight. That's why I see them making a fight, because he looks silly.
See, no, not the heel looks silly. The fighter looks silly because he won't bring enough of a fight to Fury to make it happen.
Oh, yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
I see what you're saying.
But if you put him in the ring with somebody like the young Jared Anderson, you might mess around and make a name for this kid.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because America don't got no young heavyweights, man.
That's right.
All they need to do is, you know what I'm saying, FA already got it. He got a reputation to be in, you know what I'm saying, this big powerful guy or whatever. But I mean, honestly, I ain't never seen him implement no real power in the ring like that before. He had somebody walk out the ring, you know what I'm saying, and it looked like, oh yeah, dude shook at him. Oh yeah, he's big business, but he's a hype job, man. FA's a hype job.
Dame. You're hearing it over here, Rafael Dawkins Combat Radio. If you're in the chat and you have not already, hit that like button. Hit the like button if you like what you're hearing. And if you have not hit that subscribe button, hit that subscribe button. As a matter of fact, and if you like what you're hearing from Saif Bud, I'll go ahead and put his description in the description box. I'll put the link to his channel in the description box. So that you can go on ahead and give him a subscribe. Absolutely. So, okay, so I hear that jingling again, but let's move on to. We talked about Eric St. Lubin versus Gusha.
Right.
Yeah. Did you see that fight?
Yes, sir.
Okay, I think I've already talked about it. Eric St. Lubin, to me, he just lacks that pizzazz. He lacks the pizzazz. He lacks the output. When you're in this game, you're really trying to get eyeballs on you. And Eric St. Lubin, even though he's a clever boxer, intelligent boxer, there's something missing. Saif Bud, what say you?
Now I'm gonna have to push back a little bit on that for Eric St. Lubin, the Hammer.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Because I'll tell you like this, man. Lubin, he's talented, man. The dude's talented. He's a talented southpaw. He's been getting a little flat-footed lately. You know what I'm saying? But when he fought against Gallimore, he looked good.
Yeah.
He done fought cats. You know what I'm saying? He done fought some decent competition since he got knocked out by Charlo. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You got to remember, he's still a pretty young guy. I think he's like 23, 24.
Okay. So he's still a young guy. Still got time to develop.
Yeah, he's young. You know what I'm saying?
Do you see him developing into a crowd pleasing fighter?
Honestly, I think he already is, man. I think the problem with that fight was Terrell Goucher. Every one of his fights are boring, man. He fought Irzadi Lara. That was a damn snooze fest. Like he was the problem. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
At the same time, too, Lubin could have definitely stepped up his aggression.
Yeah.
But these guys the winner was already promised, a championship fight. So I look at it like, okay, they looked at it like, okay, a win is a win. Let's not press it because we don't want to mess around and get. And he did get hit with that looping right hand by Terrell Goucher. You know what I'm saying? And it wasn't like the hit was like really that strong. But what happened was he hit him on the top of the head and he gave a little torque to his neck and he was like, oh, you got to, you know what I'm saying? He messed up his equilibrium. Yeah. And he was still pretty composed. And I like the way he handled himself, even though he got hurt. The fight was a snooze fest, but it's over with. And I'll say it like this: if he does fight Jamel Charlo again, he's fooled because he's way too flat-footed, man. And Charlo move around way too good, man.
Well, listen, whoever wins out of the Charlo fight, Jamel Charlo versus Rosario. Whoever wins that fight, that's who Lubin's looking at, and I see him getting knocked out cold by either one of those guys.
I respect that. I think he gets knocked out by Charlo again.
Yeah.
But I think the more interesting fight would be him against Jason Rosario. That'd be a really interesting fight. I think that Lubin can actually nullify some of that aggression from Rosario. I think he actually do a better job nullifying that aggression better than Charlo would. But that's a whole nother story.
That's a whole different story. Okay, remember Rosario put J-Rock on his head.
Yes, sir. I wouldn't mind seeing J-Rock fight Lubin. I think before they should, because Lubin ain't ready to go into that championship fight. I'm keeping it real. He's not ready to go in there. If anything, he need to fight J-Rock if J-Rock is still at 154 and not really moving up to 160 like he claimed that he's gonna do. But I think they should go for a fight together. That's a real good fight, regardless. And then they go into a championship fight after that. Man, you can't get mad at that.
So do you think Lubin beats J-Rock?
I don't know, man. I really had to look at the tape really good. Yeah. And they both crafted J-Rock.
So why would Lubin take a risky fight before a championship fight?
Because he's not ready. He's still not ready.
Yeah. But why not take the championship money and lose and then fight J-Rock and get back up again?
I agree.
Yeah.
I agree.
Yeah. Okay. So how much longer you got left? You got 10 minutes, 5 minutes?
No, I got some time, man.
Okay.
I really got a good 20 if I really sound impressive.
Yeah.
I want to talk about that King Tug fight with you though, real quick.
Yeah. Talk about that one. Yeah, King Tug. Yeah.
All right, you know what I'm saying. So King Tug, all right, he's a solid contender, right?
Yes.
He done fought Gary Russell Jr.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? He lost, but he fought Gary, and you know what I'm saying? It is what it is. He was out there. He got some power, man.
Yeah.
He got some power. He said Gary don't really hit that hard, but Tug got some power.
He does.
You know what I'm saying? Now they called it a split decision fight. Now, would I have went that far? No. Because Tug was obviously throwing the harder punches.
Yes.
But after when he knocked him down those 3 times in the early part of the fight, I feel like he blew his load because he really slowed up on them punches, man.
Yeah.
He slowed up, and it wasn't until toward the end of the fight until when he started throwing the combinations. There was throw combinations. But he wasn't throwing them like that. He was just, you know what I'm saying? He trying to chase Breedy down.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And Breedy was with it. I wouldn't mind seeing Breedy fight again. I never heard of him before. I wouldn't mind seeing him fight again.
Yeah, you know my problem with Breedy? I must confess I missed the middle rounds. I kind of skipped through it. So I guess I missed the part when Breedy was doing good. But my observation from that fight, from skimming through it, my observation was that Breedy can only fight on the outside. He's got no inside game. His inside game is lacking from what I saw. What do you think?
I think that's a possibility, or he was scared of that power, man, because Tug was slugging.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I'll say one thing though, Breedy, the way he was moving, he kind of reminded me of Tim Bradley. You know what I'm saying? With that left to right, you know what I'm saying, type of you dig. You know what I'm saying? He was moving around the ring. You know what I'm saying? A lot, maybe I would say in Tim I say Brady, Tim Bradley's case, he kind of moved around excessively sometimes. But I would say that Breedy was moving around out of necessity because he was Tug was hitting him with some stuff, man. He was.
And when he started,
go ahead.
Carry. Another thing I noticed that I didn't like about Breedy, I hope I'm not being too hard on him, but his head, it seemed like his head never moved. It seemed like his head was kind of stuck on with, you remember when Pazienza, broke his neck and he had the halo? Well, you probably won't remember that. That was a while ago. But as an American fighter, Vinny Pazienza.
He fought Roy Jones, didn't he?
That's right, something like that, yeah. And he was in a car accident, and they had to put his head in a brace, and it was a metal brace. And Breedy reminded me of Pazienza when he had his head in the halo in the cast. His head just seemed like it never moved. He seemed like he just didn't have, no kind of snake movement. You know the snake movement I'm talking about, side to side, snake movement. He just couldn't do that. If he wanted to move his head, he had to move his whole body.
Yeah, he not really slick like that. I see.
He ain't slick like that, and that's disturbing to me when I see a man's head is like it's fixed on, like he's wearing a neck brace.
I did. Look at his physique though. I mean, like you can tell he was like really muscular. He's like but he's a small guy. He's a small guy for that division, but he got muscle on top of him. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, he's got muscle on top of muscle where he don't move his damn head. That's disturbing to me. That's disturbing to me. But before I move into the controversial topic, we gotta talk a little bit for a couple seconds about Mayweather, this proposed fight between Mayweather and this guy, whatever his name is,
Logan Paul.
That's the one.
Whatever his name is.
Yeah, that's it. Logan or Jake, whichever one.
Okay.
Yeah. What do you think of that news that Mayweather is potentially going to fight Logan Paul or Jake Paul? Logan, yeah.
Hey, it's just a circus show, man. That's all.
Yeah.
You know, I can't take it serious.
You gonna pay for that one? You paying for that one?
Hell no. Hell no.
Hell.
Is it on DAZN?
It's unconfirmed. It's unconfirmed. There's suspicion that it's a DAZN production. Yeah, that's the suspicion. But obviously everything's up in the air now with Canelo and DAZN, etc., etc. So who knows what kind of model they're gonna go with on that one? They might go pay-per-view on that one. I don't know. I really don't know. And I don't know if we talked about this. I don't know if we talked about this in well, what do you think? Yeah, crazy. You mentioned that. So I don't know if we talked about this before, but what did you think about the whole Gary Russell Jr. versus Devin Haney fiasco?
I told you, brother. I told you. If that situation goes down, I'm not gonna consider it ducking. I'm gonna consider it bluffing. The whole thing was a bluff. You know what I mean? They just these cats, man. The promoters ain't doing their job, so these fighters feel like they got to promote themselves. I remember back in the day, man. You ain't have to talk that much smack. You know what I'm saying? The promoter would talk that smack for you. You know what I'm saying? Look at professional wrestling, right? You look at back in the day, Undertaker had Paul Bearer. You know what I'm saying? Is that am I wrong for mentioning WWF? Yeah, back in the day, man, the Undertaker never even said no words. It was just Paul Bearer that was talking about, the Undertaker is going to take down whoever. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. And then boxing used to be the same way too, to a certain degree. It's like, okay, Don King had a silver tongue. You know what I'm saying? Had a silver tongue. He gonna sell that fight for his fighter. But you got it nowadays. You know what I'm saying? Like everybody got the Twitter fingers and they chit chatting and everybody doing more talking than they doing fighting.
Yeah. Yes.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So I chalk it up to a sign of the times. That, people got big mouths and they're not really backing it up like that, and it's even showing itself in boxing. So I mean, they publicity studied. They might have both been in cahoots together about it. Because let's be real, Gary Russell Jr. don't belong nowhere over 130 pounds.
100%, 100%. And with that, I think we chopped up all the boxing talk that we were gonna chop up. Saif Bud, much appreciation for you jumping in. I'm gonna put your channel link in the description box so people can go over and subscribe to you. Okay, and we're gonna talk some more, bro. Thanks for jumping on. Much appreciation. Take care of yourself. Have a good day. Okay, that was Saif Bud, and screen looks like it needs some jazzing up. Let me jazz this thing up. I'm gonna jazz it up. Where are we? Where are we? What am I gonna put in? Oh, I know exactly what I'm gonna put in. If I can find it. Where is it? Where's it disappeared to? Boom, boom, boom. Okay. Let's line this thing up properly. What looks better? That way or this way? Okay, we'll go with that. Boxing token, I think I can drop that down as well because I got the same thing scrolling down in the bottom. So let's drop this down. Yeah, okay. That looks acceptable. That looks acceptable. Okay, so what else we got in the chat? Have we had any more comments? I wanted to see Usyk get folded. Well, they're still going to fight. They're still going to fight. Chisora versus Usyk. Who knows what's going to happen? I think Usyk is a clear favorite with the footwork and his picking off skills. But yeah, Derek Chisora is very much. I think Derek Chisora, he can't write him off in this thing. Derek Chisora is going to bring it. He needs to try and stay on Usyk's chest. He needs to whack him to the body and whack him to the head. And if you can manage to do that several times throughout the course of the fight, then we could be in for a barn burner. Okay, so let's get the seating position nice and comfortable. I've enjoyed the boxing chat so far. If it's up to me, I'd leave it at that, cut this in half and do the second half tomorrow. But I know people are here because of the title. Or some people are here because of the title. Most people are here because it's Boxing Talk with Rafi and they come to Boxing Talk with Rafi. But some people may have come because of the second half of the title. The second half of the title being YouTube Boxing's Secrets. You know that I don't even read right. YouTube Boxing's Secret Societies. Should really read YouTube's Boxing Secret Societies. Something like that. Reads funny either way. But anyway, okay. So let me get the details up. Let me get the details up. Okay, let's scroll along. That was funny. That was funny. Okay, let's scroll along to the relevant points. Where are we? Where are we? Okay, hold on. What's going on there? What's going on there? We gotta go back. We gotta go back. We gotta go back. Let me find the receipts. What's that? Okay, looking for. Oh yeah, we're there now. We're there now. I think. Okay. Okay, we're there. Are we there? Are we there? Are we there yet? Okay. Okay. So I think this is queued up. But is it the right? Oh no, okay. So let's go over somewhere else. Let me see if I wanna have the receipts on hand. Okay. Damn it. Okay, we're gonna have to go without the receipts. We're gonna have to pull them up at another time. Thought I knew where they were, but they're somewhere else. I don't want to spend too much time looking for them. Okay. So what's going on here? Okay, right. So let's get into the second half of the show. Titled YouTube Boxing's Secret Societies. Okay. So where do I start? It's damn tricky. Yeah, so if you're enjoying the show, hit the like button. If you're enjoying the show but have not yet subscribed, hit the subscribe button, hit the share button, and for sure, go ahead. If you want to take the extra step, go the extra mile, go ahead and follow me on Twitter. Okay, so I'm going to have to do this without receipts right now, or I can pull them up later anyway. Okay, so screenshots. Okay, so YouTube's boxing's secret societies. YouTube boxing secret societies. Okay, so where do we start? It's tricky. How do we start with this one? Okay, so as you may not know, many of you may not know, with this YouTube thing, YouTube boxing thing, they have, or we have, or there exists secret societies, and these are groups, private groups. What does it work on? What system does it work on? Private groups in Google Hangouts, where a guy will set up a group. He'll set up a group. He'll get a bunch of names. These names will then interact in these private groups. So what's that? Un momento. Okay, so boom. Yeah. Does the LDBQC qualify as YouTube secret? Well, it's not really a secret society. Theirs is an outward society, so you can see them. They are outwards. But what YouTube has is YouTube boxing. It has these groups. So how does the group work? How's Earn with Hearn up in the building? So yes. So how do these groups work? Well, you'll have a guy who will set up a group in Google Hangouts, and he will invite in other content creators. So now you got a group of content creators. Okay, so you guys, you don't know about it, but say creator A could be in a group with creator D, and also in that group could be creator F and creator Y. Okay, so you got these creators you don't know about. They're in these private groups. I myself am in a private group. So let's talk about the private groups and how the groups work. Okay, so you'll have a guy, probably an experienced guy. You'll set up a group, get this creator, that creator, and this interesting character who's not a creator, and that interesting character who creates sometimes, a channel owner. Okay, and in these groups, there will be talk, there will be discussion, certain topics which will later go on to be discussed live. Certain discussions can happen within these groups. Within these groups, you can make telephone calls. So you can have a group telephone call, telephone chat. James Jamison up in the building. He's still here. Yes, yes, yes. So, you know, we're talking about the secret societies. So, yeah. So within these secret societies, you can have group calls. So the members of the group who wish to participate can discuss matters, various matters, any kind of matters, but primarily boxing related matters. So, for example, your favorite YouTuber is most likely in a group. Who else is in that group with your favorite boxing YouTuber? You don't know. Okay, we don't know. Okay, but it is not uncommon. It is not uncommon for your favorite YouTuber to be in a group, okay, with other content creators unnamed. Okay, so boom. So we got that segment done. We got that down. Now in the group, you can have telephone calls, group calls. Okay, we got that down. However, it's kind of interesting. It's really interesting because in a group that I'm in, you have the head honcho. Let's call him. What do you call the head honcho? I want to say grand. I don't grand honcho. Okay, you have the grand honcho, head honcho, and then hold on a second. I can make this a little bit better. There's something I need to do. I can make this just a little bit better. Let me see if I can. Let me see if I can do what I want to do. Give me a second. If I can find what I want to find. Let me see if I can find what I want to find. I found a good one. It's not the one I was looking for. But let me see if I can find the one I was looking for. If I can't, I'll go back to that one. Yeah, that's unfortunate. That's very unfortunate. Will that do? No. Okay, I found a couple of good ones, but not the specific one I was looking for. Okay, so I'm going to go. I'm going to go with that one. I think I'll go with this one. Okay, hold up. Let's save that image as save that. And hopefully, let me open up this picture. Let me open up that image and let me see if I can. Yeah. Let me see if I can share this. Let me see if I can share this. Does it work? Okay. I like that. Okay, that'll do. That's good enough. Okay, so let's call him the Grand. Let's call him the Grand Duke. Let's call him the Grand Duke. Okay, so you got the Grand Duke at the head. He's the one with the master plan. He's the one with the vision, the Grand Duke. He's the guy who set up the secret society, the behind the scenes society. So you're going to call him the Grand Duke. Okay, so you got the Grand Duke. And then alongside the Grand Duke, you can have some people who will be with the Grand Duke for a number of years, perhaps. Yeah, months, weeks, months, or years. But they're the Grand Princes. Okay, so you got the Grand Duke, and then the Grand Duke has his Grand Princes. Now, okay, so that's the kind of hierarchy. Now, then a noob, let's call it a noob YouTuber comes in on the scene and gets an invite. So now he's invited into the secret society. Okay. And then he thinks, well, why the new guy thinks, well, why do you invite me? Why'd you invite me? Why'd you invite me? The new guy's thinking, okay, what's this all about? Okay, so fine. So you're having chats back and forth. And then every now and then, like a pack of wolves, every now and then, one gets chewed up. One gets chewed up. And this shiznix, the Grand Duke, yeah. Then one gets chewed up every now and then. And you think to yourself, that's interesting. But anyway, things carries on. You don't know why that guy got chewed up, but he got chewed up and he don't come around no more. Not very often, not as often as he used to come in. Does he wear a funny hat? Okay, so, you see one guy gets chewed up every now and then, every blue, fine. You don't know, you weren't on the call, you don't know the details. But, all of a sudden after the pack, this one don't come around no more, not very often. Okay. And then you carry on and, okay. Why am I here? Why did the Grand Duke invite me in? Okay. Maybe he enjoys the content. Maybe he enjoys the content. So cool. So you carry on. And then, however, this weekend, it was kind of interesting. It's kind of interesting in my experience with the secret society, this particular secret society branch of the secret society, YouTube's boxing secret society. It was an interesting experience because, as you'll recall, last Wednesday, we were expecting a guest from the Americas, and the Grand Duke was very insistent. The dude wasn't coming. I said, well, how do you know he's not coming? He said he's coming. So how do you know he's not coming? He said he's not coming. I said, how do you know he's not coming? He said he was coming. How do you know he's not coming? And he said he's not coming. And there we went around in circles. I said, okay, bro, I'm at work. I got work to do. See you later. And sure enough, the fella from the Americas did not show. And later on in the evening, he must have got the heads up, and he wrote in the secret society, this particular branch of the secret society, of which I'm a part. He said, so what's going on? What did I miss? So I said, yeah, you missed the show yesterday. And I said, what? And I said, yeah. And I said, well, what show? I said, the show that you agreed to come on. He said, no. I said, yes. And then I got the receipt, so I scrolled back to find the time and the date, and I said, there you go. You agreed to come on at 9 on Monday. And he said, oh, okay. And then there was a little bit of conversation back and forth between me and the fella. It was all very cordial, polite. Okay, yeah, whatever. Yeah, cool, no problem. Okay, done and dusted, over. No problemo. So, done and dusted, no problem. So, everything was cool. And then another fella, not the Grand Duke, but one of the Grand Princes. Yes, one of the Grand Princes pipes up. He goes, Rafi, we can talk about it here, Rafi. We can talk about it here. And I said, and at that point, there was nothing to talk about. It was done and dusted, over. It was over. And I thought, well, why is this Grand Prince? Why is this Grand Prince trying to stir up something that was clearly in the chat, clearly visible, was over? Why is he trying to kick up dust? And I thought, well, this is interesting because something is over, done and dusted. And now we got somebody, it wasn't the Grand Duke, got somebody trying to resurrect it. Somebody trying to resurrect it. I say, well, hold on a second. Let's look at this logically. Why would somebody be trying to resurrect something that has been done and dusted? It wasn't the Grand Duke. So then it dawned on me. The penny dropped. Of course, I'd already figured it out previously, but this was just more added information which confirmed my suspicion that one of the reasons that the Grand Duke and the Grand Princes will induct some new blood into the secret society is for the drama. It's for what do you call it? Shits and giggles. It's for the shits and giggles. Just so a man can sit back with his Cheetos, cock his feet up, and watch the mayhem ensue. You know? Watch the mayhem ensue. So in the secret societies, you get the new blood in. And it seems as if there's a perception that the new blood is going to be there to be performing, to be some kind of entertainer, some kind of entertainer. Either there for some kind of entertainment. Something gets resolved, but yet one of the Grand Princes tries to stir it up, something that's already been resolved. So the Grand Prince wasn't acting to quell the waters. The Grand Prince was acting to stir the waters. And so seems like the new blood, one of the purposes of the new blood in the secret sect, the secret society, one of his roles is to be there for entertainment. What is it, like two cats in a bag? You put two cats in a bag and surely one of them must die. One of them must die. So is that what it is? Is that what it is? There for shits and giggles. Very, very interesting. Very, very interesting. So a word of caution. Also, I noticed there, I was trying to be, there was attempts to bait me. There were attempts to bait me in for shits and giggles. So a man could sit back, kick his feet up, get that big family size bag of Cheetos. Get the big family size bag of Cheetos and sit back and laugh at the two cats in a bag. But in order for there to be two cats in a bag, you got to be baited in. You've got to allow yourself to be baited in. And I wouldn't allow myself to get baited in. No way, no how. So really, this is a cautionary tale for new YouTubers. When you get invited into a secret society, one of YouTube's secret societies, boxing societies, be very, very careful. You know, you might find yourself as one of those cats they want to throw in a bag with another cat and see who comes out dead and who comes out alive. You know what I mean? Bait. Don't be used as bait. Don't be used as bait. Okay, we're gonna get deeper into YouTube's boxing secret societies. Let's take some. Let's have a look at some. Where are we? Hold on a second. Let's drop the link. Let's drop the link in the chat, so nobody can't say Rafi didn't drop a link. Nobody can say that. Okay, let's leave that to settle in there, and I'll get into some of the comments. Just let that marinate. Let that marinate. And we have a guest. Boom, boom, boom.
The Grand Wizard. That's it. The Grand Wizard is here, bro.
The Grand Duke.
The Grand Duke.
The Grand Duke has made an appearance.
Yes. The Grand Duke.
Yes. The Grand Duke has been revealed. The Grand Duke has unmasked himself.
Unmasked himself. So let's talk about the secret society, innit? Let's talk about my society, innit? The secret society. Yeah. The Google Hangout is a collection of YouTuber channels, in a hangout where you know, if you're in there, there's loads of channels in there. Some of them interacted, and it's just there to talk boxing. I was the one who added Rafi into. I've got numerous hangouts, I add Rafi into every single one. Okay. Also in my secret society, so-called secret society, you can put your videos. If you got your videos, like Rafi's got his video here, you can put them in the group, so people in the secret society can watch the group if they haven't seen. That's what it was about. Now, as Rafi has been a part of the secret society, Rafi has become an agitator. As everyone knows, he doesn't like Deontay Wilder, and occasionally Rafi will come in and he want to debate about Wilder, which is fine, which is perfectly fine. And because of that, now he's ruffed a couple of feathers. Yeah, and because he's ruffed a couple of feathers.
Pause.
Yes.
Pause. Okay, I'm not disagreeing with any. I'm not disagreeing with anything you've said.
You can't. I'm telling the truth.
Hold on. Pause. Don't forget what you're saying. But I just want to touch on Doctor. The fight doctor is up in here. The fight doctor is up in here.
Exhibit A. Exhibit A.
And the link is also in the chat. People jump in. It's going to be a lively discussion with me and EJ. If you want in,
the Grand Duke.
The Grand Duke. The Grand Duke.
Yeah, the secret society.
Duke didn't shy away. The Grand Duke didn't shy away.
No, straight in.
Didn't shy away. Didn't run from the battlefield. We got to love that. We got to love that. The chat is super active. People are pumped. Let there be light and name them. No, I don't name people. But if people want to name themselves for some convivial evening, scintillating chat, then the link is in the chat. You know where it is. Don't forget your word, EJ. But I have to acknowledge the people. So let there be light and name them. No, I don't name people, but EJ has unmasked himself as the Grand Duke, and that is much appreciated. We got actual facts boxing talk. Ace Santos up in the building. Yes, saludos to Raphael and the whole chat. Yes. Don't forget your word, EJ. But I have to do this. I have to acknowledge the people. Never poke the lion. Most unwise. Yes. Things just got interesting. Link is in the chat. Everybody welcome. The Grand Duke is up in the building. Oh no, Raphael. Hey, Santos. We are litty. So EJ just touched on a couple of key points there, which I agree with. But we have to stress them. Rafi has become an agitator. I'm not saying I disagree. And Rafi has ruffled some feathers. EJ Boxing, take it over.
Yeah, as the Grand Duke of the Secret Society. Let me.
I should have addressed you properly. My apologies. The Grand Duke.
Yeah, that's all right. The Grand Duke of the Secret Society, which is no longer secret, by the way, because obviously I'm speaking about it. Just letting everyone know. If you want to join, you can. All right, just let everyone know. No, it's not secret. So anyway, yeah. So Rafi agitated a couple of people, even myself, baited me into a debate against for Wilder, which I have no anything against. Like, you know, obviously Rafi is pro AJ. I like both of them, AJ and Wilder and Fury.
No, that's an assumption. That's an assumption.
Okay, that's
carry on.
Okay, all right. So thanks for the correction. All right, that was my assumption of what I thought, and so I got drawn into a debate arguing for Wilder, which really I don't really care which either way. Anyway, so that was me, and then also other guys in the Google Hangout got drawn into the debate. Rafi's very good at drawing people in. And every now and again, Rafi will come in and see. We'll be having by the way, we'll be having a live conversation in the Hangout. It won't be live on YouTube, but there'll be like 6-7 people in, and Rafi will come in. Yes. How Rafi introduced himself. And obviously we carry on what we're talking about. And then somewhere along the line, Wilder will come up and it will become a topic. And you know, obviously we'll get into it. So I realized I'm not really getting into this game because I think we had a 2-day debate on this, which is going on. Other members in the Secret Society got into it as well. And then, you know, after a while, you just leave it for a while. Every now and again, you know, you post videos, whatever. But other members were burnt on that Rafi getting the better of them. I wasn't really care, but other members were. So naturally, they looking for other guys in there to give it, and that one of the guys is obviously in the chat as the Fight Doctor. The Fight Doctor saw Rafi on Beeb's channel, and then obviously they went and Fight Doctor's part of the group, and obviously they have open air live hangout for everyone to see. So some of the stuff we actually has in the hangout actually goes into making live videos, which is good content for people listening, subscribers. Now, the one Rafi's talking about is the one last week, right? Where I was consistently saying that the guy is not going to turn up. The reason why I was saying that, I was actually warning Rafi that the guy, you're wasting your time in it. I don't know how it came across, but I was trying to say to Rafi that he probably doesn't know about it. So why
he doesn't know about it. It was
this is what I'm trying to.
Okay.
All right, you see what I'm saying? Right, from my point of view, which I talked to the guy, he didn't know. So what I then did is made another Google Hangout group, which I had Rafi in the title and the other protagonists in the title. Yeah, which I thought they could meet agreement and talk to it. That never happened. That fell through. You know, the group just melted down and everyone left the group. I deleted the group. Then I just left it and just went about my business and forgot about it, because as far as I'm concerned, I support Rafi's channel, even though I'm part of the Secret Society. Even again, we argue, but the bottom line is that at the end of the day, we're YouTube users who put content for you guys who are listening. So one of the protagonists,
Hold on. So remember your word. We got, what did I do? Show. Oh, damn it. It's not going to show. Okay. It's not going to show over on this side. It'll show on YouTube, but it won't show in StreamYard because it was withheld. So it's not going to show over. I can't highlight it, but I will read it out. Okay. So we got Mr. Shelton, a PBC guy, hardcore PBC guy in the chat. You'll be able to see him, but I can't highlight him. So Mr. Shelton, who I called Miss Shelton, is a you see there's people who disagree with you, and you can come on and you can have a debate, and and that's all cool in the gang. But Mr. Shelton, he shows no desire to come on and have a debate or discussion. He just wants to sit on the sidelines with his Cheetos and his popcorn and throw rocks. But I can't respect that, because you don't have the gonads, Mr. Shelton or Miss Shelton. You don't have the gonads to come on here and chop it up. You don't have the minerals. You don't have the balls. You don't have what it takes. So you are not a man. You are a female. That's why I call you Miss Shelton. The day you can grow a set, the day you can grow a pair and come on the mic and rock the mic over here at Raphael Combat Radio, then that is the day you become a man. Until then, you are Miss Shelton. Okay? You can't come on today because I'm talking with some other people about some different things. But Friday, you are most welcome. On Friday, I issue you a formal invitation, Miss Shelton, to come on here on Raphael Dawkins Combat Radio and rock the mic. Come and rock the mic. You will have an open mic. It's open mic. Come and rock the mic, Miss Shelton. Grow a pair, grow some minerals, grow some balls, and then come on over. Let's have a little convivial chat, Miss Shelton. But EJ, please carry on.
The Grand Duke of the Secret Society continues.
Grand Duke, yeah.
All right, so where was I now? So basically, I left it, and obviously the hangout continued, and you know the discussion carried on. And one of the other guys, obviously, who Rafi got the better of, brought the topic up, and the person in question finally appeared now in the hangout, and they had a dialogue backwards and forwards. And you know exactly what I said. I don't think the guy was aware, even though obviously he did say, and what I did read, he did say that he was going to come on, which Rafi did see that, but I was just, even though he did say that, I don't think he was aware of that, because at this time football season started, and the man in question, he coaches Little League football. So at the time I knew it wasn't going to happen, because that's the reason why he was going to come on, because the season had started. If it was like probably weeks before, whether maybe he didn't realize at that point. But anyway, it's none of my business. That's between these two. But that's where it was left off.
Yeah.
And as far as I'm concerned, that's where it's left at that. But as far as I'm concerned, I don't think it's a secret society. I just got a collection of the best YouTubers who, in my opinion, can have a discussion private. It's not really private. It's not really private, because in my opinion, you're talking to another person. You can have calls on Google. It's not really, the only thing is just not live really. But them hangouts originally, them hangouts initially, how they came about, they were actually from the Google before the StreamYard did. So before the StreamYard, these hangouts used to be live hangouts. So there's just basically shells of the Google Lives used to be before, and I used to have like people, like 6 people on or 10 people on at the same time. You couldn't mute or anything like that, but the old Google Hangout was limited in what you could do, but you could do that. So that's what they Google Hangouts are. They're shells of the ones before. But like I said to you, in my opinion, you know, I wouldn't call it society or a thing society. It's just a combo of people who have disagreements or whatever, and you kind of hash it out. And you're right. People do sit back on the sideline with the popcorns and stuff, and other people do. He's 100% right. People do get tuned out and leave the hangout and can't take it no more and get pissed off. But people do come back, and you know, people do come back every now and again and say, "Yeah, well, you know, I'm coming back because they miss the banter," and that's really what it's about, banter. And out of the banter comes really good content for people's channels. You know, if you see on my channel, I've got this thing called the Hater Report, and most of the Hater Report is from that. Is from most of the banter. No, not from you. You're one of them. I
feature more in the Hater Report than any other YouTuber.
You actually don't. It's probably Edge No 50 was on a lot of them, and also Edge No and Dan the Man, and also Low Place. Okay. I don't know where he is at the minute, but you definitely did feature on them, and that's where they came from. The Hater Report came from disagreements, and they felt like someone was hating. And Rafi himself, in his own opinion, is coming to stir the pot, and he was looking for that work, and that's how what happened. So as far as I'm concerned, being the Grand Duke of the Secret Society, I'm officially open up to the public. So anyone wants to join, let me know. So we're no longer secret no more. So that's
no. I'm not saying there's anything wrong with. Sorry, Santa. Sorry, I'll bring you in a second. But what I'm saying is, I'm not saying there's anything wrong with having secret societies. I'm just talking about my experience in a secret society. Now, everything EJ said, cool. Fine. I'll bring you in the second day, Santos. Fine. But what I noticed latterly of late is that when the matter was resolved between me and the person, there were agitators, or one in particular, it wasn't you, who tried to whip it up again. Somebody tried to whip it up again. It was done. It was dusted. and somebody tried to whip it up again. So now that's like two cats in a bag. You know, there's no problem. Problem has been resolved. Now you go to carry on about your business, and somebody tries to drag you back. Say, well, no. We can. Let's resolve the matter. Yeah, the matter was already resolved, and the man's talking about let's try and resolve the matter here. Now you see, that's where you get the duplicity. That's where the duplicity comes in. Somebody trying to act and pretend like they're trying to resolve. You see, now Shelton comes in today when I told him that we're talking about something totally different. So what he's going to do now, he said, I went on and Rafi didn't let me on. Shelton, Miss Shelton, come back on Friday, not today. Today is not about you, Miss Shelton. Yeah, I'm glad to see you've grown some minerals, but today is not the day for you. Today we're talking about secret societies, totally different topic. Come back on Friday, say about 10 p.m. UK time. That's 5 p.m. Eastern. And if you can't make it on Friday, Miss Shelton, come back on the same time Monday coming. So you got two choices. If Friday ain't good, then come back on Monday. And I know that Monday is good. So all you got to do is write in the chat and tell me which day you prefer, and I'll get that sorted out. Yeah, you're coming. You see how people come in. They get an open mic. They get to say whatever they want to say. Yeah, so whatever you want to say, but come back on Friday or Monday, Miss Shelton. Okay, LDBC guy. Okay, so, okay, dismissed for now. But write in which day you want to come back, Monday or Friday. Write that in the chat. Oh, damn. Mr. Shelton keeps on getting blocked. So he did write something in. You can see it over there. Your hangouts are full of frauds, man, liars, and narrative pushers. Yeah, I didn't block your converse. I didn't block what you wrote. YouTube blocked it. My blocker blocked it. But I saw what you wrote just there. That's fine. Just tell me when you want to come in, Monday or Friday. This Friday or Monday coming. Take your pick. Monday or Friday. Mr. Shelton. Yeah. Write in Monday or Friday. Which one? Oh, I see you there. He's written in duck. You really hurt after the last debate, man. You obviously won't want Monday or Friday. Write in Monday or Friday. Which one? It's up to you. You get an open mic. You get to say what you want to say. Tell me Monday or Friday. Which one's good for you? Which one's good for you? Monday or Friday? Write it in the chat. Monday or Friday. Okay. I'll wait for Miss Shelton to make his decision. Monday or Friday. What's going on here? I'll take all the smoke. Red Glove Militant up in the building. Okay, Marla up in the building. Telling Miss Shelton what it's all about. Miss Shelton. Miss what who the yo Shelton. Monday or Friday. Write it in the chat. Monday or Friday. Monday or Friday. Anyway, you see this nonsense. Told him he couldn't come in today, so he comes in today trying to get out to Monday or Friday. Anyway, I'll come back to the chat in a second. So yeah, as I was saying, so the situation, so we got an agitator. It wasn't the Grand Duke. We got an agitator trying to stir up a situation. Monday or Friday. Look. I ask you a simple question. Monday or Friday. Monday or Friday. And he's writing all kinds of crap, but not Monday or Friday. Monday or Friday.
Yo, Raph.
Yeah, man. How you doing?
He gonna keep fucking around, Raph.
My
bad. I'm sorry about cursing.
Yeah.
He's gonna keep messing around.
Monday or Friday.
You know.
Monday or Friday. Take your pick. Monday or Friday. Pick a day. Now he's gonna run back. And said, "Oh, came on. But Rafi wouldn't let me on. Monday or Friday, Miss Shelton. Monday or Friday. How many times have I got to say it? Monday or Friday. Write it in the chat.
I think you gotta say it a certain way for him, though. So I mean,
What the hell have I got to do to get this guy to write Monday or Friday? What the hell have I got to do?
You gotta say it a certain way, like like a certain
Monday or Friday.
Baby. You gotta say it like his favorite boxer, baby.
You know what? Listen, I'll leave that fool. Sheldon, Miss Sheldon, grow a pair and pick a day, Monday or Friday. Nah, don't time him out. Don't time him out. Don't time him out. Let him stay. Let him stay. Let him stay. Don't time him out. Let him stay. Let him stay. Monday or Friday. Nah, man, don't time him out. Let him stay. Let him stay. Let him stay. We're not the LDBC. We let people talk over here. You are too LDBC. Look at this fool here. Look at this fool here, writing all kinds of crap, but won't pick a day, Monday or Friday. Anyway, hey Santos, how you doing? Talk to the people. Man. Talk to the people.
I'm good.
Yeah.
Yeah. Thanks for having me on.
100.
I'm Andrew Santos. Actual Facts Boxing Talk. Some of y'all heard of me. Some of you may have not. I've been a popular moderator for Dante's Boxing Nation and the Egos and some of the LDBC back in the day. When they first started, right? And I was affiliated with them, but I quickly found out that not all was as it seems, if you will.
And as we can see right here, not all is as it seems, because the guy won't pick a damn day. The guy won't pick a damn day. So I appreciate that, Red Glove, but let him talk, man. Let him talk. Let him talk. I like to let people talk and expose their foolishness. All the man has to do is pick a damn day. You finished. LB, what's this? What did he say? Holmes, you finished. LDBC are in the building, Rafi. You don't want the smoke. This is your precious book of knowledge. He ducking. What? Are you a fool? Are you a fool? Name the day. I've told you. You can come over, get an open mic Monday or Friday or Monday. I got Rick Glazer in on Wednesday. So it can't be Wednesday. It's Friday or next Monday. Pick a day. Why is that so hard to do?
Tell them.
Why is that so hard to do? It's crazy.
Easy breezy. Easy breezy.
Okay, so I'm gonna get back
the bull meat.
I'm gonna get back onto the. I'm gonna get back. He's shook. Man shook. Man shook. Shook. Kiss my black foot. Yeah. I don't know what to say. Let me on. You're losing subs faster.
He shook like these bulls running.
Give the fans what they want. Let me on. You're losing subs faster. Yeah. Yo, let me tell you something, kid. If I would be ashamed if I was you. Where is he? I'd be ashamed if I was you, because you won't pick a day. That is shameful and embarrassing. You are an embarrassment. Yeah, and that's what you are. You won't pick a day, scared, shook, scared to look. OMG. But you know what? I can't waste no time on this fool. Won't pick a day. A disgrace. You're a disgrace. Absolute disgrace.
You know what I call that? Raph?
What's that?
Undecided promotions. Undecided promotions.
Okay, so where are we? What is that? Shelton, you're nothing but a troll. A scared troll. Miss Shelton, you need to come and redeem yourself, bro. I'm expecting you on Monday. Call it around 10 p.m. Friday. Call it around 10 p.m. Where are we here?
Report here with your best shit, with your best talking points report over here. You know where it is at.
Yeah, you know where it is.
Combat.
I'm expecting you. Exactly. You know where it is. I'm expecting you on Friday 9 p.m. If I don't see you Friday, then I'll be looking for you on Monday. Okay, we got a subject matter here, and we're gonna stick to the subject matter. You come back. You come back when on Friday. Make your appointment. Come back on Friday. Okay. So, right, back onto this thing of the secret societies. Okay, so we got the secret societies. EJ was on here talking. The Grand Duke was on here, and one of his Grand Princes tried to bait me up when the situation with another matter was already resolved. Tried to bait me up, tried to put me in a bag, the two cats in a bag, wanted one of us dead. Okay, but you heard what EJ had to say. Okay, so now what I'm saying to noob YouTubers or young YouTubers, be careful with these secret societies. Be careful because the Grand Duke, if it's not the Grand Duke, then one of the Grand Princes might try to, kind of put you in a situation, trying to drag you back into a situation that's already been resolved. So as young YouTubers, I'm urging caution. Okay, so now I didn't want to get into it, but I'm going to have to get into it. One of the people over there, it was an agitator, was, I'm going to have to, the best way to do something is just do it clean. Just do it clean. And this guy was, what do you call it when you exiled? Yeah, exiled from the Raphael Dawkins Combat Radio Kingdom.
He was well. Moreover, he was excommunicated.
He was excommunicated. He was excommunicated from the Raphael Dawkins Combat Radio.
Absolutely.
What do you mean? Let him on Friday coming or Monday? Friday coming or Monday? And as a matter of fact, rat-a-tat-tat. If he's really that insistent, when I finish this topic matter, I'm going to drop a link. Matter of fact, rat-a-tat-tat. Since you say you want it today, okay, I'm going to drop a link. When I finish this subject matter, we can get into the next subject matter. I'm going to drop a link for Miss Sheldon because I don't think he's going to come back on Friday, and I don't think he's going to come back on Monday. So, yeah, okay, it's decided.
Hey, drop a link for his ass. Look, Rob,
I'm going to drop a link as soon as we finish.
I'll clean his ass up. I'll clean his ass up. I got the TP.
It's me. He wants me. He's going to get me. He's going to get the open mic after I finished this conversation, after I finish this topic. The pure and simple. It's a fake Mr. Shelton. It's a fake Mr. Shelton. We're about to find out. We'll find out. We'll find out.
They don't want it with you. They don't want it with you, Raph. This Shelton guy, he's in his shell. He's in his shell. He's hiding in his shell. He can't come out. You understand, Raph? That guy is scared. You know what I mean? He's scared. He's scared of you.
When I finish this, I'm gonna drop the link for Miss Sheldon. Okay, we'll find out. We'll see. Preferably it's Friday, but if you can't wait, then boom. Okay, so. Right, so
that's right. He's scared, like Loma scared of my son, Raph. He's scared just like Loma is scared of my son, and my son's gonna knock him out. Everybody knows this. All right, so you want to put your money and win some money. Put it on my shoulder right here. Look at my shoulder. Just show me real quick, Raph. Look at my shoulder right there. Yeah.
All right. So cool. So okay, let me finish up with this secret society stuff. Okay, so. One of the agitators is somebody who really isn't. They don't really want him around there. They don't really want him around there as a newcomer to the thing over there, to this particular group. They don't really want him over there, but he's in there now. Just let him in, whatever. Okay. Now, what is his connection to Raphael Dawkins Combat Radio? Okay, so he was one of the first mods on Raphael Dawkins Combat Radio, and but it turned out the guy was a thief. You heard me correctly. It turned out the guy was a thief because what he was doing while he was over here when he got the mod chip was he was tapping up I don't know if you have that expression in America, but he was tapping up guys, my subscribers. He was approaching them. He's got a little bit of skill with the on the YouTube and whatever, and he was approaching guys. He was approaching guys, my subscribers, and trying to convert them into his subscribers. So one of my first mods on this channel turned out to be a thief, a subscriber thief. So you let people in, you trust them, you give them positions, and that's how they repay you, by turning out to be nothing more than a common thief. So this guy who was a known thief over here at Raphael Dawkins Combat Radio, he got banished. He had to get banished from the kingdom for being a thief. Tapping up guys, my subscribers, going around, sneaking around. And so obviously he had to be excommunicated. I'm not going to mention his name this time around. If I have to go in again, I'll go in again. And that'll be a different thing. Then names will be mentioned. Okay, so this thief had the audacity to try and drop some shade on the Rafi in the secret society. Trying to drop some shade on the Rafi. It wasn't the Grand Duke. It wasn't any of the Grand Princes. Some other guy who they don't really want in there anyway. But yeah, should I give his initials? No, I'm not gonna. Should I? Should I? I think I should, in a way, in a funny kind of way. I think I should, in a funny kind of way. In a funny kind of way.
I mean,
yes.
Look, Raph, look. You try to damage you. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, TT. Yeah, you're right. TT is the initials. I'm gonna leave it there for now. I ain't gonna go no deeper in on that, but I will give you the initials and I'll leave it there. But so a thief has the audacity. Yeah, a thief has the audacity to try to drop some shade on me. No. That's TG. I said T Tango. So yeah, TT, those are the initials. I ain't going no further than that, but he was a thief over here at Raphael Dawkins, and the thief has got the audacity to be in a secret society area of which he is not wanted. I don't want him over there. I don't like you over there, bro. What, you fool? You're a fool. You're trying to show shade at the Rafi. You're trying to throw shade at the Rafi. Well, I ain't gonna totally bury you. I buried you once before. Oh, sorry. I made a video on it, on the expulsion. I made a video on it. It was a live show. I'm not going to tell you which live show it was. But if TT wants to try and throw any more shade at the Rafi, then yeah, I'm going to have to go all in. I will go all in and I will drop the link for TT. As a matter of fact, TT can use a limp and jump in right now if he wants to. You know what I'm saying? He can jump right in now if he wants to. So, you know, that's TT for you. TT was a thief. I made a show on it. There's a whole live show on it. I'm not going to tell the people which live show because Rafi's compassionate. You know what I'm saying? Rafi's compassionate. So I don't want to do that this time around. But if I see any more shade, then boom, we're going to go all in. Matter of fact, the fella in question, he can jump right in right now. You know what I'm saying? A thief, a known thief, throwing shade at me. Are you dumb? Are you dumb?
Are you dumb?
Are you dumb?
Exactly. I mean, yo, Raph, you know, I hear you. I hear what you're saying, man, and I can definitely relate to what you're going through, man, because I think we all have experienced that before, you know what I'm saying? And definitely Red Glove would tell you, you know, it get a little heated in the hangouts and shit, you know what I'm saying? And people say things that probably they know in a right mind, in a different setting, in a personal setting, in a face-to-face setting, you know, full on fucking well. I mean, my bad. Full on well. Sorry for the language. Full on well that you will not say that in my face, in my vicinity, my man. Like you won't, fam. Like you're not.
Yeah.
And if you did, then you probably like drunk, you smoking, you high, and then I'll probably be like, you know what? Let me take my side real quick. You know what I'm saying? Are you serious, man? Like, are you serious or are you drunk? If you drunk, I understand. You dead serious? That's how you feel? All right, look, man. You can go home.
Yeah,
if you on something like
it's not even like that. It's like it's not even like that. It's like some shriveled up shizzle. You know what I'm saying? It's like some shriveled up shizzle coming with some shriveled prune business. You know what I'm saying? But it took it took 1 year.
Some chicken shit. Oh, it's chicken shit. It's chicken shit.
1 year. It took 1 year. It took 1 year for the guy to try and say something. You know what I'm saying? But
so
like, dude,
I mean, that's a clam. That's a clam.
Yeah, that's a clown. 1 year. 1 year. It took 1 year probably over a year for the dude to, well, it's around a year, call it 12 months. For the dude to try and say something. You know what? Everything I said in that live show, which I'm not going to divulge which live show it was right now. But if he tries any more slick talk, then boom, you know. Says Peds. Who's Peds? Who the hell's that? Says Raf, you can't leave us hanging. Like an episode of EastEnders. EastEnders is a TV show, kind of soap over here, very popular. Well, you know, so if he tries any, you know, I'm sparing. I don't like to put people out there. But if this thief wants to try any more slick talk, any slick mouth shizzle with me, then I'm gonna have to go all in. You know, receipts are gonna get pulled up and shown again. The name of that show, so people can go back and watch it again to show the level of treachery, the level of thievery, the level of lack of honor. That will all be displayed. It's going to be all laid out, my friend. You know, I was kind of nice to you. I did the show and I left you alone. But if you want to try and stir up some old shizzle, then let it be known. Then we can do this, my friend. Yeah? So I've spared you this time around. Okay? But if you want to stir up some shizzle, my friend, then we will have it, mate. We will have it. Yo. Everything will be laid out like, you know, one of them, what do you call that thing? The lawn, what do you call them? Lawn sales? When you have all the tables out front on your lawn and you got everything displayed nice and neatly. Yeah, we can do it that way then. We can do it that way. You know what I'm saying? What was you saying, Santos? What was you saying? Hey, Santos.
I'm saying, you know, Raph, like, you know, sometimes you got to do it that way. You know, you got the receipts and, you know, Raph, you're an analytical kind of guy. And sometimes you gotta hold these dudes accountable. You know what I mean? That's what accountants do. And people got to atone for their stuff and hold themselves accountable. But sometimes they can't do that. So you got to do it for them.
100%.
So, you know, that's 100%. What I do. That's what I do sometimes.
I'd have left the guy alone. I've left him alone. All this time I did one show and boom, left him alone. But now, if dude wants to stir up some old shizzle, which clearly shows him to be a thief, if he wants to do that, and if he wants to remind people of who he is and what he is, then so let it be. Didn't want to do it.
Let it be.
But you know,
Raph is gonna empty out on you, man. You know what I'm saying? You're gonna lay you out and air you out, man.
Well, you know, we're gonna have to air it out. If he wants to air it out again, we can air it out. You know what I'm saying?
Whatever you want to call it, you can air out, clap it out, shoot it out, bang it out, whatever, man. Whatever you want, man. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Whatever is whatever. Whichever way you want to do it. If you want to keep getting slick at the mouth. If he wants to keep on getting slick at the mouth, okay, we'll do it. We'll do it again then. We'll do it again. You want a rematch? Okay, we'll do it again. No problem. You know what I'm saying? I mean, rat-tat-tat-tat. Okay, so we've come to that time. Is there anything else I want to say about the secret societies?
You just said one of the, real quick, I just want to point out, man, Raph can re-hashtag your lifestyle. if you make it real wild, he can get real wild and just make you just not be around. You know what I'm saying? So chill out, man. Chill out. Raph is that dude, man.
OMG. OMG. So,
OMG.
you know, people have asked people sometimes that come over here and they say, oh, Rafi, this guy is really this, that, and the other. Okay, well, peeps this. With these secret societies, you don't know which YouTuber is in which group, but the chances are they're in some kind of group. Now, if guy A is in the same group as guy E, and guy E is in the same group as guy J, and guy J is in the same group as guy, I don't know, R, then you know, there's some kind of communication going on behind the scenes. And am I saying that's a bad thing? No, I'm not saying it's automatically a bad thing. I'm just letting people know what's behind the curtain. What's behind the curtain. There will be a few guys who are not in any secret society. There will be a few, but just understand. I mean, all I'm doing here, what was stolen? Yeah, that's a good question. What was stolen? The fella in question was going around tapping up over here in the UK is an expression. Why would I describe that word? What does that word mean? Tapping up, soliciting my subs. Yeah. So he's going.
Yeah, he's hustling subs from you. He's hustling your subs to notoriety.
Say that again.
He was hustling your subs from you to gain notoriety, and then start bad mouthing you at the same time with those subs. He'd be like, "Oh, yo, let me tell you something real quick. Go, yo, come to my hangouts real quick," and boom, 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 boom. See, you know what I'm saying? Motherfuckers do shit like that, man. Come on, man.
Yes,
and that's what Raph is talking about. That happens in the hangouts. Like motherfuckers do that shit, man. Like for what? Man? I don't get it. Like that's
mofos do that shizzle. Mofos do that shizzle.
Yeah.
So he's going around trying to get my subs to be his subs. You know what I'm saying? And that was some cheap, some foul shizzle. And one time he even had the audacity. I was going to set up a group for all the mods to communicate. And he even had the audacity to say, Raf, do you want me to set the group up for you? Just affording himself another opportunity to tap in.
Yo, let me tell you about tapping in, right? Because right now we have a situation like me. I don't hide shit. Look, I'm in the UGC, the underground clique, the community. You know, the underground community. Me, Black Horseman, my boy Brad, and several others, Rocket, Charles D. You know what I'm saying? And the list goes on. But it's a few of us, right? And our thing is we just keep it unbiased and real, call it straight down the middle, you know. And you know, we have to flame you if, you know, equal flame for everybody, right? Equal flame for everybody. You know what I'm saying? Because if you do something for you get receipts and you get held accountable, right? Because like how you talk about, I got the receipts. If you want it, come and get it. So
100.
our thing is we rather keep it real with the few than freaking be famous with the fake. You know what I'm saying? So all that shit, like, yo, I got this many subs, that don't really mean nothing. People been buying subs for a long time. These big popular channels. So it's you know.
So that don't impress me. Likewise, that don't impress me. What I've got, what I've created. For someone to come over and try and tap up my subs and, you know, contaminate the water, nah, can't have that. Can't have that. I'd rather have a good crew of people, a good crew of subs. I turn people back all the time. If they come in with the wrong energy, the wrong vibe, if I sense any kind of malice in their heart, I mean, I have people from all different spectrums of the YouTube boxing community. They can come in angry. That's cool. Anger's fine, but that's different from malice. You know, malice is akin to evil. You know, when someone's malicious, that is akin to evil. And I don't want no evil people around me. I just want good people. Evil people, go wherever the hell you're going, but it ain't gonna be here. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, malicious people. Somebody who stores something up for over a year before he expresses himself. Nah, keep it moving. Keep it moving. You know what I'm saying? Keep it moving. But if you want it,
moving, Kim, like I used to say that, Kim.
Yeah.
Keep it moving.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Keep it moving. Just keep it moving. But if you want it, then you can bet you by golly, wow, you can get it, mate. You can get it. You can get it tonight. I'm going to drop the link in again. You can get it tonight.
Real quick.
You can get it on Friday. Yeah. Yeah.
Real quick, man. Always, man. I've read your comments, and over the years, man, it's like, man, Raph is a good dude, man. He just, just he says that how it is, right down the line, like
right down the line. No bullshitting. No messing around. No secrets. Let it be out there. Talk about it. Put it out there. Talk about it. And yeah, man, the link is in the chat for the guy I'm talking about. If you want it, you can get it tonight. If you don't want it tonight, but you want to think about it and you want it on Friday, you can get it on Friday. You can get it, mate. Get the full thing. Yeah, the whole thing. Get the whole thing. Link is right there. And Miss Shelton, why don't you just jump on? Click that link and jump on in. Since you're messing about. Talk. You won't give me a Monday. You won't commit to Friday, and you won't commit to Monday. Well, there it is. Boom. You're acting like you want it. I don't think you want it. You got no minerals. That's why I call you Miss Shelton. Not Mr. Shelton. Miss Shelton. You can come on in and get it too, mate. You can get it too. You can have it, mate. You can have it, mate. Yeah? But the ref is cool and calm. Don't get it twisted. The ref is cool and calm. So the ref is going to be nice. Ref is going to play nice until you don't play nice. You know what I'm saying? So there it is for the fella in question, TT. There's a link for you if you want it. You want to come on in? You want to get slick at the mouth? There's the link. And Miss Shelton, you can use that same link too. You can get it too, my friend. Come on in. Step on in. Step right up. Step right up. Secret societies. That's what we were talking about. Miss Shelton won't. Well, the link's there. He said he wanted the link. I told him, okay. I said, him, come on Friday or Monday. Tell me which day you prefer. Tell me which day you're at your peak, which day you feel strongest, and come on in. Wouldn't do it. So I said, stick around and you will get the link. And there is the link. There is the link. Miss Sheldon won't. The link's right there. Rafi, you all right for a troll? Don CB is out of his freaking mind, but he's okay. He's okay for an LDBC guy. I ain't no troll. I speak what I believe, my friend. And in comes man like the Fight Doctor.
Fight Doctor's in the house on Red Jam status as always. What's going on, gentlemen?
Boom, boom, boom. Yeah, man, we're talking about some secret society shizzle up in here. We're talking about agitators. We had the Grand Duke. Step up in here and gave his side of the story, which was much appreciated. And I have to say it was fairly accurate. It was an accurate representation. But the Fight Doctor, you're coming in. That means you've got something to add. Come with it, my friend.
Can I speak on the whole LDBCQ group real quick?
Anything you want to talk about?
So now all of those guys, at least the ones that I know about, they're not all bad.
No.
All right. However, there is definitely a don't know anything about boxing element to the whole LDBCQ community, right?
Yeah.
And this guy, Mrs. Shelton, the one who lacked mineral.
Miss, nobody will take her.
Right, Miss Shelton. Sounds like she's part of that, part of that, collective that doesn't know anything about boxing. You know, part of the Roger Mayweather contingent. You know, the you don't know shizno about boxing contingent. Okay.
Yeah.
So listen, this was a long time ago. I was listening to a podcast by the LDBC. They were the LDBCQ, and they were discussing the top welterweights all time. Right? And this just sort of demonstrates. So this is the LDBCQ in a microcosm, okay? They were discussing the greatest welterweights all time. And you have to, and you go 15 minutes into the video before anyone says Sugar Ray Leonard's name. Yeah. And the video is only like 20 minutes long. So where the LDBCQ community is concerned, I think that's basically all you need to know.
That's not good. That's not good at all. That ain't good. That ain't good. But Miss Shelton, the link is there. Is there for you. And the other guy who looks like he wants to get slick at the mouth, the link is there for you also. Miss Shelton, come on in. Oh, Miss Shelton ducks off. Miss Shelton, come on back. Come on back. Come on back. Welcome back. Welcome back. Welcome back. Welcome back. Miss Shelton, don't let me down. Who's dropped off? Somebody's dropped off. Hey, Santos has dropped off. But Miss Shelton, you are summoned. You are summoned here before the court. Come on through and represent yourself. Come on. Hold on, I heard a pop. Looks like Miss Shelton. Oh, no. You're not connected, A. Santos. Okay, you're connected now. Boom. 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 Yeah. Hey, Santos, you're back in. You're back in.
Come on.
James Jamison says duck. Yeah, come on. Where are you? Though? Where's Miss Shelton? Miss Shelton.
Get over here.
Get over here, Miss Shelton. Oh, he's back. Miss Shelton, you're live. Unmute. You just muted yourself. Unmute yourself. Miss Shelton, unmute yourself.
I'm muted.
Miss Shelton, unmute yourself. Miss Shelton, unmute yourself.
I got one.
Yeah, talk. Talk, Miss Shelton. Miss Shelton, talk.
Yeah, I think this is a false flag attack. This is not Miss Shelton in the flesh. This is a false flag. That's what this is.
False flag.
Man.
Get out of here. Wasting my time. Idiot. Some idiot. I don't know if that's the real Miss Shelton, but if so, it looks like he's taking some inner city tranquilizer. Inner city tranquilizer. He's on the inner city tranquilizer. Yeah, making no sense. Ain't talking. Miss Shelton we'll just come back on Friday. Just come back on Friday, Miss Shelton. I don't know if that's the real Miss Shelton. But it seems highly unlikely.
Yeah, I would be very surprised if any of those LDBC guys would venture out of their comfort zone, to find themselves embarrassed.
Yeah. I don't know who that cat was. Don't know what the hell he's on. Was it the real Miss Shelton? Was it a fake Miss Shelton? I think he's on that. I think he's on that inner city tranquilizer, whoever the hell it was. Absolutely duck. Quackers. IQ of a Cheeto. And what an absolute comedian, or comedian, excuse me, comedian. Okay, we got this fool back again. Yeah, Shelton.
Why did you blocking me, man?
What?
Why did you blocking me, man?
What did you say?
Why the connection so bad? Why the connection so bad? Why do you keep blocking me?
Okay, so I get it. So this guy is like, remember we had the conversation about winning first place at the Special Olympics?
Yeah.
Well, this guy, he came in last place.
He finished last. Yeah, exactly. He finished last. Complete and utter nutter. Yeah, could be an imposter. Well, Miss Shelton, someone's disgraced your name. If it was you, then you're on the inner city tranquilizer. And if it wasn't you, then someone has disgraced your name. So you need to come and redeem your name this coming Friday or Monday. I ain't really got too much to say. So, guys, you best say what you want to say. I think I've said everything I wanted to say. The real thing, we chopped up it was this fool back again. We chopped up everything I wanted to say. Okay, we got some dude here. Who's this? Feed me Seymour. Okay.
Hey, what up, Ralph?
Oh, it's a red glove. Dame. Man, you always trick me. You always trick me. How you doing, red glove?
I'm doing good. Let me give you some context to the name.
Yeah.
A little while ago, I don't know if you noticed, but Angel Santos had a picture of a boar.
Yeah.
That's a real boar that he owns. The name of that boar is Seymour.
Dang.
Oh, he dropped off.
You'll come back.
Yeah, so that's the joke. And then this picture is from Little Shop of Horrors, and there's a scene where the man-eating plant is like, "Feed me, Seymour."
Yeah.
So it was a little joke.
Yeah, man, it works. That I wouldn't want to get bit by that fish. That don't look nice whatsoever. Them teeth. Them teeth don't look. He don't look like that. That fish has gone to the dentist in the longest time, my friend. In the longest time. But guys, I think I've pretty much said everything I want to say. So it's pretty much over to you guys. Do you want to talk on the secret societies? Red Glove, I'll go to you first.
Well, I actually missed, I didn't get a notification or anything. Angel Santos actually shared the link with me. I didn't know you were already live, so I had to go back and catch the beginning. But so I didn't really catch everything
about secret societies.
Yeah. So
well, let the fight doctor come in on this. Fight doctor, you got anything on the secret societies? You got anything you want to add to what I said on the secret societies?
Well, so my question was, or is, what was the topic of the original debate? Because I missed that part.
Okay.
Between you and the clueless LDBCQ guy.
No. So that's a different. The LDBCQ guy is just a sideshow. He's got nothing to do with it. He's just a sideshow. What I was talking about, secret societies. The secret societies. Could I put it in a nutshell? I don't even think I could put it in a nutshell. It's a piece that unravels and evolves as it goes. So really, if you guys haven't heard it, the best thing is for you to catch the replay, wind it back a little bit, and listen to it, and we can talk about it on another time, because it's like a rolling hill. It's like a rolling hill, rolling valleys, hills and valleys, until I get to the conclusion. So it's a nice piece. Hey, Santos. I think, you're still muted. Hey, Santos. Actual facts. Rat-tat-tat-tat. I can't hear anything. Hold on. What do you mean? Oh, he just said that. Hey, Santos just said that. So secret societies, good. Secret societies can be good, can be bad, can be in betweens, can be a combination of the two. secret societies, I was just basically giving you an insight into secret societies. I was letting you know about the secret society of which I am a part, and letting you know that some of your favorite YouTubers will also be in secret societies, or you could call them secret groups. So, you know, there's things that go on. There's things that go on. Not everything is what it appears to be sometimes. You know what I'm saying? I went on another channel in the chat, and I typed something in, you know, just in the general flow. And you know, the YouTuber, the channel, the content creator, the channel owner, it's like he started coughing when he saw my comment, which was just, you know, mild comment, you know, nothing challenging or anything of that nature. It's like he started coughing and spluttering. Yeah, it's just like that. He started coughing and spluttering when he saw my name up in there. And this is another element of the secret societies, which I guess I definitely must speak on. When I was an early YouTuber, just started out, there was one content creator who, how can I put this succinctly? One content creator who I don't mean to be harsh, but was very well known. Well, he had a habit of lying. He was a liar. That was always suspected by some, me included. But one of the things he said to a third party, not directly to me, one of the things he said to a third party was that another content creator who's quite well known, well, he said something to me about another content creator who's quite well known. And so I got the impression from the liar that I got a certain impression from the liar about another content creator. So that's one content creator talking about another content creator. And I got an impression. And I thought, so I stayed away from the other content creator on the basis of what the first content creator allegedly said, which got to me through a third party. And then I thought, okay, fine. I'll just stay away from the other content creator. I'll stay away from him. And then slowly but surely, it dawned on me. Hold on a second. What if that dude said something to the other content creator through another third party, giving the thought some kind of authenticity? So what if both me and the other content creator feel kind of funny about each other simply based on the words of another content creator who's a known liar? Do you see what I'm saying? So with these societies, conversations can go on that are wholesome. Conversations can go on that are fraudulent and not wholesome. Red Glove Militant, I don't know if you've got any take on this.
I can give my take. I think it's very important that everybody show everybody else a base level of respect.
Mm-hmm.
And you know, we're all guilty of doing that, where we hear something about somebody and we just automatically believe it.
Yeah.
I encourage people to maybe take it into consideration, but you have to remember that is that person's experience with that person. Some people just don't mesh well together.
Yeah.
And sometimes the person telling you something about somebody else, if you has wronged a bunch of people themselves. So maybe they're not the best. So the best thing to do is take everything that you hear with a grain of salt. You can keep it in consideration, but there's no reason to disrespect somebody who's never disrespected you. You should, like I said, you start off with that same base level of respect,
Yeah.
And you never know, that person could potentially end up being like your best friend.
100%. 100%. Yes. So I was wrong to listen to the alleged utterances of a known liar. So I hold my hands up to that. But I suspect others have maybe listened to the utterances of a known liar. And I think the moral of the story there is don't take somebody else's word for something. Do your own. Speak as you find, not as someone else finds. The Fight Doctor.
I agree.
Mm-hmm.
I agree wholeheartedly.
Yeah, we can hear something through the grapevine, go with it, and be totally wrong. Likewise, somebody else can hear something. I mean, you can hear something through the grapevine, go with it, and be totally wrong. Likewise, somebody else can hear something through the grapevine about you and be totally wrong. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it's all the more reason why if this guy is really part of the LDBCQ community, he needs to come on here and stake his claim, or speak his piece.
Speak his piece. Speak his piece. It's not even about the LDBC. No LDBC are involved in this triangle, or what do you call it, quadrant or whatever. But I think the message of the story, the alleged utterances of a liar, my lord. I think the moral of the story there is that, we got to be careful. We got to be careful about taking the alleged utterances of a liar. Well, yeah, we got to be careful. We got to be careful about third-party information. And the same way I may have given too much weight to those alleged utterances is the same way other people may have given too much weight to the alleged utterances of a liar. So we all got to be careful. I got to be careful. You got to be careful. The content creator who had the coughing fit when he saw my name, he's got to be careful because he could be under the influence of a known liar. You know what I'm saying? So we got to be careful out there, folks. Be careful about where you're getting your information from. Be careful about how much weight you give it, because all that glitters is not gold. And gentlemen, I think I've come to the end of the show. I'm satisfied that I've done what I set out to do, explain what I set out to explain. Let me go around the table for the final words from the Red Gloved Militants. First of all, thank you for jumping on, Red Glove. Much appreciated.
Oh, no problem. Always a pleasure. I just want to say thanks for having me. What I will add to the whole secret society thing.
Yeah.
There are a lot of circles in this community. A lot.
Yeah.
And some of them are circles that we know of. Some of them are not.
Mm-hmm.
They're not, I guess that falls into the secret society.
Yeah.
And they're not necessarily a bad thing. Sometimes they are. Sometimes they're secret because they, these people are out to do backstabbery.
Yeah.
But I think some are just formed organically, kind of have like an unwritten code, oh, what up, Angel? I'll just use myself as an example. I think I kind of have a unofficial circle of creators that we do a lot of editing.
Yeah.
And we kind of share ideas, and we're always watching each other's videos and to get ideas and to give encouragement. So that's an example of a good circle.
That's a good circle.
So and then you have inner circles that are even smaller, and you have individual Angel Santos, he's one of the few people who have my phone number. So,
right. Yeah.
you know, it's just different levels of sometimes you need somebody to talk.
Yeah, and then you have trial circles. You have trial circles. You have positive
Yeah.
circles, trial circles, negative circles, and some of the people who are in the trial circles, some people perhaps would be surprised.
Yeah, I would agree to that.
A Santos, oh no, sorry. Let Red Glove Militant finish his final word. Sorry.
Oh yeah, but I think it's just important that you identify what circles you fall into, and just ask yourself, am I in this circle for the right reasons? Is this a positive thing? Is this a negative thing?
Yeah.
So, you know, just evaluate your own personal integrity at all times. Kind of like, you know, protect yourself at all times. Evaluate your own personal integrity at all times, because at the end of the day, it doesn't matter what circle you're in. If you have no integrity, nothing, everything is doomed to fail. And that's all I have to say.
100%. That was Red Glove Militant. 100%. Much appreciation. His guy's own channel. Much thanks to the Red Glove Militant. Those are his final words. Moving over to A Santos. A Santos, your final words. Thank you for joining.
Well, yeah, man. Well, you know, I'm glad my brother got on and shared his words of wisdom with y'all. That's why he's up here. You know, that's why, you know, I asked, you know, Raph to come up here, and you know, Raph, a good dude, and I just see, like, you know, Red Glove will tell you, our group, the UGC, you know, it was organic. So things happen or whatever. People have their ways or whatever about them, and you know, me, you know, I do what I can to give people good advice, right? And words of wisdom, and just guide them through, because you know, I'm almost 40, and you know, I've been through a lot, right? I've been seeing a lot in my life, so you know, I'm a veteran, literally, and even before that, you know, before I even went to the military, I came up rough, and I saw how people who can get, you know what I'm saying, and I always see real and fake people, you know what I'm saying, and all my life, so I could definitely you know, tell you again, and caveat off what Red Glove said. You got to be a man of your word, you know what I'm saying? Stick to your, you know, your word, and you, and who are you, what makes you, you know, and if you're not right and you're not true, you don't have that integrity at all, you know, exactly what he said. And at the end of the day, it's up to you. It's on you. You got to be the one in the mirror to say, you know what, I fucked up. You know what I'm saying? Because we all have done it as men. Nobody is here is infallible, and nobody here is perfect, and we all made mistakes.
100.
You know what I mean? But it's what you, at the end of the day, is what can you do at the end of the day to recover from that mistake and then move on with life, and then probably make amends, at least. You know what I'm saying, with people, right? And then that shows the definition of what being a man is, and going through life, being a wise person at that.
100,
a wise person, and being a good human being. That's it.
100%. 100%. All sense. And that was A Santos. A Santos, much appreciation for jumping on. And now we down to the Fight Doctor.
Just want to send a shout out to Red Glove Militant and to Actual Facts. I actually have nothing to add behind that. I think those two gentlemen brought it home very nicely. So the only thing I can say, only thing I would like to say behind that would be is I would like for one of those LGBTQ gentlemen to come over here and show their face.
Come over.
And let's have a debate.
Let's have a debate, man. Let's have a debate. Let's have a respectful debate. Let's have a respectful discussion. The link has been out there for how long now? So now it's Friday. Friday is going to be the next evening show. It might be Thursday, but that's just a maybe. But definitely Friday. So LDBCQ, whatever you want to call yourself, come on over for a respectful discussion. It's all good. It's the Raphael Dawkins. It's the Combat Radio. We do you right over here. We let everybody have their say. And that was the Fight Doctor. Fight Doctor, much appreciation for coming on over. And we talk again real soon. Much appreciation to the Fight Doctor. Okay, so, and where are we? And boom, boom, boom. And then there was one. And then there was one. What's this picture over here? What's this picture over here? Oh, I don't want it full screen. That's for sure. Okay, so how do I share? Stop sharing that and start sharing again. And what comes up? Is that it? Is that it? Yeah. Well, let's get it right, though. There we go. Let's get it right. That's sweet. That's sweet. Okay. And to round this off nicely, we got Tom up in the building. Lots of lies going around on YouTube, but at the same time, I like certain people, so I say nothing. I'm also very cautious now about helping people I don't know. Not everyone flies straight. That's beautiful. That summarizes it nicely. Yes, yes, yes. Absolutely. Give everyone a fair shake of the stick. Fantastic. Fantastically said. Yeah, I gotta read this again because it summarizes things so sweetly. Lots of lies going around on YouTube, but at the same time, I like certain people, so I say nout. I'm also very cautious now about helping people I don't know. Not everyone flies straight. 100% Uncle Bert apostrophe up in the building. As long as with the James Jameson up in the building, I'd like to send a shout out and a thank you to everybody who jumped in on the chat. And where's my artwork? Where's my artwork? I feel like I should put my artwork up at least once in all its splendor. Is that it? Is that it? That's it. That's exactly it. And I think we've come to the end of the show, end of the road, end of the show for tonight. We've done it. It's been a Monday. It's been Boxing Talk with Rafi, 174, and we've looked at the weekend's fights, and we've gone into the main topic. Cypher Bud came in early, and then there was the Fight Doctor, A. Santos, and of course, the red-gloved militant. Have I missed anybody? Have I missed anyone? I hope I have not. I think that was everybody who came up in here today. So much appreciation to everybody who jumped on. Much appreciation to everybody in the chat. And, you're in tune to Boxing Talk with Rafi. Of course, on Wednesday, we have Ask Rick, where we're joined by Rick Glazer, where we chop up all things boxing. It's a Q&A session, so you are free to get your questions asked and answered by industry insider, matchmaker, Rick Glazer. That's the Wednesday. And then, of course, there's the Friday. We come back with another installment of Boxing Talk with Rafi, where we talk boxing and maybe some other topics too. Okay, and don't forget to check out the videos, because I'm dropping videos now pretty much on a daily basis. Want to get back to doing videos, staying sharp. Dame, Prudent Man up in the building also. And of course, the Philip Carl Roberts. And of course, the James Jameson says, thanks for your time, Rafi. Great show. Much appreciation. Much appreciation to you all. Everybody on the panel. the Secret Friday show. Everybody on the panel and everybody in the chat. It's been a pleasure for me. I was tired. I was dog tired when I started it, and now I feel fresh, reinvigorated, rejuvenated. But it's 1:15 a.m. over here in the UK, so we got to wrap this baby up. It's the Raphael Dawkins. It's the Combat Radio. It's the like. It's the subscribe. It's the comments. It's the shares. And it is the hitting that bell icon to stay updated with news and notifications. And don't forget about the live shows. Don't forget to follow me on Twitter. What else is there? Yeah. It's Raphael Dawkins. It's the Combat Radio. And I'm out. Blessed.